Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about not letting fear get to you. The only fear you should have is fear itself, like the fear of fear itself, right? That's the only thing you should be fearful of. Why? Because fear is not a real emotion. Fear is fabricated, it is fake, and it is the only purpose of fear, apart from survival, like falling from a high distance or really loud sound. The only purpose of any other type of fear is to slow you down, bring you back to old patterns, or keep you stagnant. That's the only reason it exists. And fear is going to show up almost purposely whenever you're trying to push for something in different ways. It could be stability, oftentimes with your money. It can be in connections. It can be in relationship. You know what I'm saying? It can be in just situational or an event. Like fear is something that will just come to you to try to feed off of your emotions, and it can only feed off of your emotions when you allow yourself to feel fear. You feel me? But if you start feeling fear and you cut it out and you say that's not real, ignore it, fear will eventually leave. Fear will eventually leave because it just cannot like suck the emotions out of you. It'll die. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all fear is. It's like a spirit, but it's just it just needs you to be scared or like worried about an outcome or a possibility. That's all it is. But it's not real. It's not real, and it can't really do anything to you. It can't touch you. It can't harm you. It's literally all just in your head. This is one of my favorite things that I've learned ever in my life, because ever since I stopped letting fear like control me or decide what I do or how I go about things or like how I feel about things, I have I have just explored this brand new world where it's like things like you can't just call the bluff of the universe. Like if let's say you're in a situation where you feel like under a certain amount of time you're going to lose a certain amount of money, and then you might not be able to do this or pay rent. All these thoughts, right? That's fear like starting to grow and pile up. If you just ignore that, even if that were to be the reality, you're going to pull it off. Why? Because the fear is not there to tell you, like, the fear is only there to worry you and stress you out, essentially. But when the things happen, it can happen for a good reason. You feel me? Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, whatever you're scared of or fearful of doesn't even happen. Most of the time, I'd say 96% of the time, whatever you're scared of doesn't even happen. Like it's only a thought, and it's only like a stress maker. Like it just, you know what I'm saying? And I really can't stress this enough, because I think it's so easy, especially if you've been somebody who's been fearful of things most of your life, or stressed out about things, or you live concerned about, for example, again, your money or your security, and you're always trying to like make sure you have it. That fear, that worry, that stress is only gonna push it away, because you're living in this like realm and in this like world where these things are scarce, or something that you feel you attached or you absolutely need. You feel me? So it's gonna put you in a different vibration. But if you live a life where you are willing to spend money abundantly without necessarily having it, you're willing to live your life abundantly without worrying and stressing about every minor, you know, um, danger or whatever, and you're willing to just be this freer person without fear of anything, you will just experience life on like the highest level possible, because life will open up to you in the highest level possible. You see, the world is gonna like fold in your favor. It's almost like a matrix. Like it is a matrix. You feel me? Like that's what people don't understand. It's a matrix, and it's all about your head and how you feel. But fear is gonna be the lowest thought vibration, the lowest state of being you could possibly be in. Fear and guilt will both just send your world crashing. But when you're living in a state of love, abundance, just bliss, happiness, doors open, things just work, things flow. You know what I mean? So just super important, super important. And most of my videos are focused on business, career, and I would say that almost every businessman, all of the top businessmen, all of the top richest people are very spiritual. And spiritual doesn't mean you're a good or bad person. Spiritual doesn't mean that you sit there and you pray every day. Nah, spiritual just means that you are in tune with the energy within and around you. You feel me? And you control the energy from within. A lot of the best business people or top CEOs are really good at this because they've mastered their thoughts, they've mastered their emotions to be able to get to where they are. And this has resulted in, what they have around them right now, their companies, the money, their houses, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all a reflection of themselves inside and how much power they've been able to, withhold within themselves, emotionally, mentally, everything. You feel me? Um, but yeah, just a good topic, just food for thought, something you could think about every time you feel fearful. Just remember, like, it's not real. Fear is not a real emotion. It only holds you back. Like, it has no benefits. It only holds you back, and it's you can literally just ignore it. You can ignore it, and you can just move on about your day, and things will just get better. Things will just get better. Um, but yeah, with that being said, this video basically covers everything already. There's not much to add to it. Um, I hope you guys have a good one. If you guys need help with coaching or need a one-on-one for your business, or you're just about to partake on a journey, a 90-day run, anything, you guys can hit me up on my Instagram. That's Emmanuel LVX. Emmanuel with two M's .lvx. And there's more details about me in the description. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.